Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
Oh, that's bright. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Trev, and I just realized my light is on the wrong side. But good to have you here. I gotta fix this. I'm so sorry. Let's fix that again. Had everything else prepared for this night. Anyways, there we go. So we'll just get that going in a second here. Big win tonight. Welcome everyone to the channel. My name is Trev, and I'm excited that you're here. What a game. What a bounce back game, right, guys? And girls, just so excited about our performance, about everything about this game this evening. And man, what a night, because we needed this win. Let's just be completely honest, everyone. Let's just definitely just be honest. This road trip, even though you know, some of you are just thinking, well, there's not much to this, right? Like, there's not much to this team that we're going to play tonight. And we can't forget that the Kraken scored 100 points last year as a team. Like, sorry, yeah, had 100 points, right? And this is a team that's fighting. They want to make the playoffs. They don't want to just roll over, right, guys? This is something that we need to just say. A lot of people are going to say, oh, the Kraken aren't very good. No, the fact is the Canucks are really good. The Canucks are really good. Now, I know we lost to Colorado, and Colorado was definitely better than us on Wednesday, but this was a bounce back performance, the kind of performance we needed to have. And so tonight we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, but let's just talk about the good. Canucks 5, Kraken 1. Absolutely amazing night for the Canucks in a lot of different areas, and we are going to get into all of it this evening. But my big question I want to ask tonight, after watching the Canucks and the Kraken, is, other than Beniers, who are the best players on the Kraken? Because to be honest, I can't tell. It's like they have no stars on their team. I think they have a good overall team. They have a solid team. But I want to ask you, the fan who watched the game tonight, who watched the Kraken before, who are the people on that roster that worries you? There's literally, tonight's game, there was no one that just stood out to me. Not a single individual that actually stood out and go, man, that person's dangerous. Beniers was the only person. So that's the big question I want to ask you. Definitely post that into the comments this evening. Also, just a reminder, I try to live stream after every single game, and I'm on my way to building up my channel, my brand, and I just want to thank you for being here and being a part of that. If you haven't followed my Facebook page, my Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, or YouTube channel, Kempner Canucks is the place to go. And I love connecting with fans throughout the week and Canuck fans during the week. Just appreciate each one of you. So there's so many things that are going on. And I made a reel today that went on YouTube and Facebook. And honestly, the YouTube short that I made, it was the exact same video. It barely got any views. The Facebook one, actually, the reel was did really well. I was shocked, honestly. And so I'm trying to grow everything, but I can't grow it all. But anyways, want to talk about tonight's game. Who's the best player on the Kraken is the big question tonight. But before we get into the game, the big news before the game started was that Kuzi was scratched again. And that's what happened last year. I was kind of surprised that he went there. I know he's been struggling. We have talked about that on this channel. But listen, everyone, there is just that there's something missing there. It's like he's off. But instead, like, this is what I don't understand. So Tocchet, instead of like putting him on a different line, just scratches him. Why don't you just throw him on a different line? Like, why don't you do something else, right? Like, do something like we've seen, and like throw him down on a different line and put him on a third line and see how he does, and just see how he responds. I don't know. It's just kind of what I've been thinking tonight, but I'm really, really, really surprised that Kuzmenko. I don't want to know. I'm having a hard time with his name tonight. Scratched again. And then let's talk about the first period. Okay. So quickly, first period, I just felt like we came out flying to start the game. Hoglander gets the penalty. Then there's two breakaways. And it just proved to me in the first period that it's always great to take penalties when the PK gets breakaways. So the first breakaway is Joshua, and I felt like the shot that he tried to shoot was super lame, was weak. But then Blueger gets it and then fakes the shot and goes in backhand and scores. What a beautiful goal, everyone. That was quite impressive, wasn't it? And like this game that, JT Miller had gotten a tripping penalty as well. And then Benier blasts it on the power play and hits it off the post and in. And what a snipe. What an absolute snipe. But Tocchet goes and challenges the call and wins the challenge on offside, not face off. Offside. It was like, are you kidding me? Like, kind of took the wind out of themselves there, right? Demko had that glorious save from one side to the other. And then Myers gets a 4-minute high stick. The Kraken looked really good on that 4-minute power play in the first 2 minutes, had 4 shots. But in the second 2 minutes, the Canucks literally held them to no shots. And then at the end of the period, or near the end of the period, Hoglander hammers Tanev, like unleashes Tanev. Okay, now, so that was the first period. Let's quickly go into the second period. So Cole gives a brutal giveaway, just throws it up the middle, backhands it. Thankfully, Demko was unbelievable tonight. And then there was no shot by the Canucks with 11 and a half minutes in that period. Then the Canucks start swarming, and Garland had a shot and then has a juicy rebound for Joshua. And a lot of people have been cheering for Joshua, feeling like he's doing great. What a night for Dakota Joshua. Played good again. Thankful for him. And then Cole screens Demko, and Seattle gets on the board. Yeah, I felt like Cole kind of struggled tonight a little bit. All right, let's quickly get into the third period. There's not a lot to talk about other than Vancouver absolutely dominated the Kraken. Hronek comes across, has a massive bomb, looks like he scores, and upon further review, Lafferty gets the tip, and then Hoglander comes down the right side, snipes it over the goalie's glove. I mean, everything's rolling. Seattle didn't get a shot off until 4 minutes and 44 seconds into the remaining in the third period. It's absolutely unbelievable, isn't it, everyone? So I'm going to talk a lot about Hoglander tonight, but I do want to get into your stuff. But Mikheyev gets a real nice tip, like easy goal because Garland had a beautiful pass across crease, and then there's a fight with Blueger. And I just thought overall, what a great performance tonight. What a great performance. But this right here, Seattle had 2 shots in the third period. Two shots. And tonight, honestly, let's be honest, Demko is a difference maker. I mean, he was unbelievable all night long. It sucks that he didn't get the shutout, but wow, what an awesome, awesome performance. And so I want to dive into some comments, and then I got a few things that I want to talk about, which you guys will probably end up bringing up anyways, and looking forward to what you have to say this evening. Because the Canucks win 5-1. Let's dive into some comments. Okay. So we'll scroll up to the top. Dangle, hey, he's here. He was here early. He was here 4 minutes early. And yes, sir, we get the win, right? Monty, we were talking all night online. What a defensive effort in the third. Love this team's work ethic. That is one of the things I do want to talk about, Monty, is the thing about the Canucks is that we don't ever stop battling. Like, how many games this year have you seen us slow down? And especially when we're winning too, we just don't stop. We're trying to score again. And I like that mentality. It's not like we're trying to add insult to injury, but it's like we're playing in the NHL here. This is the greatest hockey league in the world. You got to come and bring 60 minutes. And the Canucks are trying to play 60 minutes hockey. I love how they don't slow down. So I love their team effort. Great secondary scoring. Absolutely, Jason. You are 100% correct on that. Welcome. Caverly, buddy, I love chatting with you tonight. Great to break up our 1-game losing streak. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome, man. Good. So good to see. Monty says the depth players getting points. Absolutely. You win games when that happens, right? You win playoff games when that happens too. Canucks win brought to you by the bottom 6, right? That's a good point. I'm going to get into that a little later. Hey, Gravely, good to see you. Nice bounce back, Canucks. Solid road game, and my team got a hat trick today by Canucks legend Jason Dickinson with a win over the Leafs. That was a big win. The Leafs are hard to beat, and I'm pumped for your Blackhawks, man. As you know, I'm a big Bedard fan, but that's exciting, and he looked good tonight, which just enjoy it while it lasts, because it doesn't last much with Dickinson, but we know that, right? Caverly says Demko once again made it possible. Absolutely. Monty thinks that he was on fire because he was. So how you doing? Good game. The American announcers were complaining about the Myers hit most of the game. Canucks have no D. I didn't really see him lay the elbow right straight in his face. Yeah, I didn't see that either. I don't think it was that big of a deal. Gary, Kemp. Hey, that's me. Good to have you here, man, Gary. It was good chatting with you tonight as well. Okay. Something about Petey seems off. Yes, I know they said it's not an injury. Hopefully he breaks out of this slump soon. Absolutely. Oh, there's some kind of bug flying around my office here. He breaks out of his slump soon. Yes, I think he's hurt. He said he's not. I don't get what's going on with Pettersson. He does not look himself. I think there's something off, honestly. That hit on Tanev was humongous. Absolutely humongous, man. Steel Dog, welcome. Yep, that was a monster hit, right? Good hustle tonight, Casey says. Absolutely. Japan for, yo, what up, Kempner? Happy with win and happy players stepped up tonight. Think it's time to give Hoagie a chance on the in the top 6. Dude, I just made a video on that. I've been saying this forever. Let's talk about Hoglander. You got me going on it. Let's dive in. I want to make some declarations here, okay, guys? I absolutely love Hoglander. This kid is a fantastic hockey player. I'm so glad he plays for the Vancouver Canucks. I'm so glad that he went down last year and learned that it's you earn your place on this team. I think Hoglander is proving to be a commodity that we cannot trade. I do not want to see us move him at all. I know the longer he does that, the more teams are going to be calling for him. I say we don't trade him. I say we keep him. He's the guy that we need. And I think it's a travesty that Rick Tocchet continually keeps him on the fourth line. This guy has, what does he have? 7 goals now this season? 7 goals as a fourth liner. Now, I know we need secondary scoring, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. But he's a top 6 forward, in my opinion. Why is he not playing with Pettersson? Why is he not playing with Miller? No. Instead, he doesn't even play on the third line because they love the Joshua, Bluger, and Garland line. So they put him on the fourth line. And he keeps scoring. He keeps showing it. And you know what I got? I got a fever. I got a fever. And the only medication, the only thing that's going to cure this fever is some more Hoglander, baby. He had not only a great snipe, but a massive hit on Tanev. Wow. And I hope Tanev is okay. Thank you, Japan, for bringing that up, because I wanted to go on a little bit of tirade there, because he is absolutely incredible. Incredible. Okay. So Jason says, hope Kuz plays tomorrow. I agree. I hope he does as well. What happened to Kuzi? He just got healthy scratched. Went 7-0 tonight, 3 NHL games, 3 NFL. What? Sweep? Oh, man, he made some money. Okay, that's cool. Healthy scratch, yeah. Okay, the Dingbat Dingers. I love that name. I honestly feel like we should trade Kuzmenko with how Pettersson has been playing. Is he still worth $12 million to you? He's not playing $12 million worth. I'm telling you that right now. He's just not. He's just not. And let's just be completely honest. But I do think there's something wrong. I think he's injured. I think I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt here. And I don't know if we should trade Kuzmenko. I'm not out on Kuzmenko yet. So, Brian, check the division. Vegas finishes number 1 right now. Kings are playing better. Vancouver 2 or 3. Yeah, and that's okay. If you would have told me at the beginning of the season that we're going to be right there with LA and we're going to be up there with Vegas, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So, okay, we beat the Kraken and the refs. I didn't think the refs were that bad tonight. They were atrocious in the Colorado game, but that is for another thing, right? Okay, Brian, now check wild card. Seattle is closest wild card from Pacific. We put them 2 points further back. Wow, did not know that. Thank you for sharing that. Toymaker, welcome to the stream. Good to have you back. I love it. How does any Pacific club catch the top 3? They just don't, because, Edmonton won today. I think Calgary won today. So, that's one way. Just keep winning. Keep doing it. McCann is usually a good player. Yeah, that's true. I didn't see much from him tonight, but you're right. You're right. Keep winning. Let's go, Canucks. Spark, you're here. Good to see you. Hey, Eric, welcome. Hey, Rev, what's up, all? It's good to have you here, man. So, answering the big question tonight, who else other than Beniers is great? McCann, I think, is the other one, but Vince Dunn is really, I don't know. Look at how many points he gets in a season. That's your third best player. And this team is just more of a solid team. It doesn't have stars. Why aren't they drafting well? I don't know why. Maybe in 3 years they'll be good with some more guys, but that Beniers kid is good. Eberle is a Canuck killer too. That's true. I forgot. And I started him in my fantasy league, and he stunk. So Canucks came out hard. The refs called some iffy calls to change the momentum. Yeah, it's fine. We overcame them. It's good. Vince Dunn is not a stud. Yeah. If you're going to use the word studs, you can talk about JT Miller. You can talk about Pettersson. You can even maybe talk about Brock Besser. But when I think of a stud, I think of like McDavid, Draisaitl. I think of like Nugent Hopkins, I think is a stud. I think of like not only Marner and Matthews, but I think Nylander is a stud. Obviously this year, but every year I think he's a stud. That's the kind of guys. Vince Dunn does not go in that same category, in my opinion. Now, you're welcome to do your own opinion, okay? But I'm not a fan. I don't notice him out there. And, like, how many points does he get in a season, right? Like, does he even get to 50? Does he get 60? That's not stud range. That's not stud range. And I guess I've said Brock Besser, who doesn't do that either, but I'm hoping this year he does. Like and subscribe and comment. That is the Rev Trev hat trick. Monty has watched my videos before. He's seen that. Please, everyone, hit that like, subscribe, and comment. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you could share my stuff with friends, with anyone. I've literally started making cards, like cards to give out to people, because now I'm on the streets and just talking to people about it. And I run into Canuck fans, so I've made these and I've given them out to people. And I'm like, hey, you got to watch my channel. I'm like, literally, like, shameless plugs. I'm at that stage right now, guys. I'm serious about grinding to get to 1,000 subscribers before Christmas. I've slowed down a ton. When the Canucks are doing well, a lot of people want to watch. Wow, did our depth ever come through tonight? Absolutely. Absolutely. Nanaimo Shoe Repair, good to have you here. A W is a W. We are coming. Absolutely, man. Kemp, you are very bright. Yes, I know. I'm trying to make it that I think that my biggest issue is my lighting, so I'm just trying to work on that, and I don't know if I'm doing that well or not. Miller is going to be sore after that pelting. Yeah, K. Patrick, 100%. Like, he's a warrior, but those ones hurt, don't they? Smart. Kuzmenko should never be scratched. I got the feeling that when Tocchet took over last year, he had an issue with Kuzmenko. It's troublesome, and I feel like Kuzmenko is regressing under Tocchet. Yeah, some players just don't play well under that kind of regime. So we do have to be careful because he could walk, right? He could walk, but I mean, Tocchet thinks that when he scratched him last time that he was going to, he got good results out of him, right? The changes are making sense. You cannot expect different results doing the same old thing. That's the definition of insanity. Yeah, Nanaimo Shoe Repair. And let's talk about that for a second, because the line changes, not only was Kuzmenko done tonight, what about the line changes? Lafferty playing with Pettersson and Mikheyev. What about who went up with Miller? It was Beauvillier was there. Like, what did you guys think about that? And then I thought they were going to start McWard. It sounded like they were going to start McWard, but Juleson came back in. Tell me what you guys think about the line changes and if you think that they were effective this evening. Okay, let's dive back into some more comments. We've got a ton here tonight, and I'm loving it. All right. I mean, we got so many awesome comments tonight. Okay. Is this where we were? Yeah. Okay. Toymaker, Bluger needed that goal. Good for the mojo. Absolutely. Solid win. Absolutely. Justin, welcome back at work. Missed the game. Sounds like a good one. Should be another win tomorrow. Absolutely. I agree. It was a good one tonight. It really was, guys. Hope the Canucks keep up the solid effort moving forward for sure. Casey. Okay. So more exciting news. The Flames won tonight, right? Oh man, I can't stand the Flames. Look, the Flames are they're awful to watch. I wish they'd just lose, you know? Yes, monkeys off the back. Absolutely. Billy, no idea about these teams, but hi. Billy is the Colorado fan I was telling you about. I was trying to get him onto the stream with me. He's a huge Avs fan and very respectful, very humble guy, and love having him. We'll get him on another time. So good to have you here, Billy. Gary, the third period gave Demko a chance to relax and order a pizza delivered to his net, right? Okay, I agree with your analysis. In the past, we've had the lead. We let the foot off the gas. This year, the team feels different, even in games when they're down a goal or two. Yes. Yeah, man, absolutely. This was an important win. Divisional rivals picked up wins to LA, Calgary, and Edmonton. I didn't see the LA game. That Hoglander hit. Good night. Yeah, right. That was huge. Best player on the Kraken, the previous Canucks player. What's his name? Oh, yeah, Mick something, right? McCann. We shouldn't have ever traded him. Honestly, that was a bad trade for us. Cordell, nice to have you here. Seattle played hard and controlled the play just like Colorado. Absolutely. Sometimes, but this is a concern. But the offense on this team is elite. Yeah, man, I don't know. I felt like there was moments Seattle controlled. I felt like Vancouver was the better team. When you watch that game, there was no time where I'm thinking we should lose this game or they're better than us. Not once did I think that tonight. Not once. So, but they had moments where they were good. Hey, Landon, good to have you here. Welcome to the channel. And I love that Canucks hat that you're wearing in the bush there. Canucks have not had a lot of, is it people's power plays? No, power plays the last few games, and they're 1-10 in them. So that might be why Petty is not producing as much. I know, but I think good players score whether they're on the power play or not. Hoglander is sweet. I wouldn't be surprised if Hoagie replaces Di Giuseppe. Di Giuseppe got dropped to the fourth line tonight, Japan. So there's no, like it was Beauvillier that went into that spot. So yeah, Di Giuseppe already got transported down. Hogs is a beast emerging. Yep. XAC Slayer X. That's quite a name. He's thriving in the bottom six. Yeah, welcome, by the way. If you're trying to make him a top six player, he'll drop off again. He is the perfect bottom six player. Keep him there. Interesting. I respectfully disagree, but you could be right. I could be wrong. Gravely, need more Hoglander, right? We got a fever, and the only prescription to that is Hoglander. Let's go. If Hoglander can produce in the bottom six, don't change anything. All right, I respect that. I like the adjustment of putting PDG on the bottom six. Seems more his speed. It gives us the opportunity to showcase Beauvillier if we ever need to trade for a D-man. Yes, the problem is Beauvillier isn't scoring. There's nothing about Beauvillier's game that's like, hey, we need to send a top four defenseman to the Canucks for Beauvillier. That's the problem we have. I think he would be a perfect fit into the Calgary system, and we could get Zadorov, but I don't think they do that deal. But I understand why they're trying to showcase him. Toymaker says props to Greg. Is that Hood? The man with the hair for his video review getting the, oh yes, dude, that was awesome. That was awesome. Ugly win today? What? Ugly? Are you kidding? Great Packers game for you. I gave up on the Seahawks. Jason, can I talk to you? Like, guys, this is a Canucks channel, so I'm going to keep this short. My Packers had no business winning Thanksgiving in Detroit against the 8-2 Lions. We had no business. They destroyed us last time we played them, and we went in there and we kicked their butts. We literally dominated that game on so many levels, and it was just glorious. I took the day off. It was absolutely beautiful, wonderful, and I loved every single minute of it. Thank you for bringing it up so I could talk about it. I do not know what's going on with the Seahawks. I predicted them to win the division. I'm going to be wrong on that, but I'm still hoping they make the playoffs. Kuzmenko is worth keeping for many reasons if he's playing well. Absolutely. Look slow until 3-1. Demko was amazing. I don't know. But I appreciate you here and making a comment. Okay. Demko won this game early. Well, I think he still had to play good in the third period as well. Gravely, Lafferty, 5 goals and solid on PK. I knew he was sneaky good pickup, strong depth piece. I did not know he was going to be this good. And everyone that was crying, and I said, and I told people, stop crying that we gave up a 5th-round pick for a guy who's going to play minutes for us. And he has exceeded everyone's expectations. So Gravely, I'm glad you knew that. I didn't know that. Okay. Landon. Dunn is a good player, but not a stud. I agree. Jacob, welcome. Good to have you here. Lafferty is a great addition. Hi, everybody. Carol, good to have you back. Good to have you back. Yeah, Lafferty is awesome. Eric, agree to disagree on Dunn, my friend. Dunn had 64 points last year. Listen, you're proving my point. 64 points is not a stud. I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion, and I'm cool that we agree to disagree, okay? But there's nothing. Had 19 points in 23 games this year, not stud material. Yes, cool. Let's see how he finishes the year, because, I mean, yes, 19 points in 23 games is absolutely awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I want to see him crack 70, 75 points before I'm going to even consider him in the stud range. He's not a stud finder. I am. It's like that thing. It's like, dude, I can't. There's no pulse. There's no stud here. Right? Hoagie is on the brink of the top 6. He is the Alexander Burrows of our time. That'd be awesome. Clay even said, you are a bright person and a great content creator. Yes, I'm a huge fan of Canuck Clay. He's an incredible guy. He's a stand-up guy. I love his content. He's fantastic. He's been such an encouragement to me. He's always been so encouraging. He's told a lot of people to follow my channel. He does not have to do that. And I'm so thankful for Canuck Clay. I haven't met him in person yet, but I am definitely looking forward to meeting him sooner than later. And I'd love to have him on the show. So Clay, I know I've talked to you about this before, but we need to collab, buddy. We need to collab. We'd be a dynamic duo. I know you do a lot of collabs with other people, but let's make it happen because I'm a huge fan. So, Cordell says, keep Niles in the bottom 6 at this point. It's working. Yeah, no, it's true. And he's good to play in that role. I know, but I just think he should be playing more minutes. Hey, Carol, how are you? Exciting game. Hey, yeah, absolutely. True, totally exciting game. Belvillier was invisible. I wouldn't say invisible, but he was like, he just wasn't like, I guess if he would have scored, we'd have a different view, wouldn't we, Nicholas? He had great effort, but he just didn't. It's like he just can't. There's something off this year with him, and I felt like he was so much better last year. I don't know what's going on with him. Trade Kuzmenko for DeBrincat in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. And I love Kuzmenko, so DeBrincat is a superstar. I'm sorry, in the making. I think he's not a superstar. He's a star in the making, I think. I think he's actually already a star. He would be considered a stud in my books. Belvillier is quick, like Garland, so helpful on the ice. Yeah, I've noticed his thing. Going to cost us to trade for DeBrincat. Listen, they're not trading DeBrincat, guys. Trust me. Kucherov put up like 5 or 6 points tonight. Yes, I've got him in my hockey pool. Quinn is no longer the leading scorer. No, because they scored 8 goals with 14 shots. It's like an NHL record that Tampa Bay destroyed, and it wasn't like San Jose. It wasn't a garbage team, even though San Jose's even played better now. It was against Carolina, guys. Like 8 goals on 14 shots, I believe it was. And Kucherov is a stud. He is elite. I love watching that guy play. He destroyed us too when we played him. Like, if it wasn't for him. Oh. I'm moving my bad. Okay. Sweet. Billy, thanks for coming out. Welcome. Everyone welcome. Yeah, let's welcome him. Vincent, good to have you, man. Jersey looks swell, Trev. Johnny Canuck would look good on the shoulders too. Yes, I haven't been to a Abbotsford Canucks game yet. I want to go to that. But, dude, I picked up this jersey off of Fanatics for $74. I don't know if you were here for that stream, but this literally, I got this for $74. It was crazy. And then today, the jerseys were on sale. The same one, no numbers, no nothing, which are $200. They were on for $120. I got this for $74, everyone. Isn't that insane? Oh man, that's wild. It's great. It's a great defensive game. Yeah. Thank you. Sadly, I lost a hat. Well, you were in the bush, probably running away from a bear trying to kill you. So, just be thankful. Maybe the bear's wearing it. I don't know. But by the way, there's other hats that you can buy nowadays. I was just in stores today, and I bought another Canucks hat. I didn't wear it tonight. I haven't told my wife that yet. I went shopping, like Black Friday shopping for my wife for Christmas. She's in Seattle. doing Black Friday shopping. I went to the store to buy her gifts. I bought her some gifts, but I went into a store and I went into Lids and I bought another Canucks hat. I mean, it was only $18. Okay. It was on sale. It'd been one that I was looking at for a while. I mean, I also got this one from there too. This is one of my new favorites. I absolutely love this one. So, Landon, there's lots of places you can get a new Canucks hat, and there's lots of skate ones out there now too. So, Landon, I know your pain. Okay, Eric feels you here. Okay, so Hoglander is looking great, but my gosh, he needs to learn to stay out of the box. Yes, and that's probably why he hasn't gone up on the depth chart. That's probably why. So, or up the lines. I actually don't mind the penalties Hogue's taking most time. He seems like being one player that plays with some edge. Yes, I love his grit. I love his edge. Absolutely. The Packers game was rigged. No, it was not, brother. It was not. It was just glorious and beautiful. It was my favorite game of the season, and I just loved it. So I disagreed. But anyways, I know you're just trying to get me triggered, and it's going to work if you keep it going. I would love to see Hoglander do more hits like that, more sloofers, and bring the dirty edge to his game. Like, no. Come on, man. We don't want dirty players. We want, like, I didn't appreciate the slew foot. I was really mad that they called that, but every slew foot is a 5-minute major, and I didn't realize that. Even though you guys were telling me that in the stream, I've realized that I was wrong. I don't want players playing dirty, honestly. I mean, Marchand is the last guy. I mean, obviously he's a talented player, but I don't want him out there. Hogues will not remain in the bottom 6. His confidence is getting better and better, and he is the perfect pest to get under the skin of other teams. He could do a lot of pressure take a lot of pressure off of Petey. Absolutely, Gary, I agree. Eric, I had 2 black skate hats and are both lost. I have 2 blue Orcas I still wear. Oh man, that's crazy. I don't want to talk. Dude, listen, when we don't talk about hats, I've got lots of hats. I'm a hat addict, honestly. It's crazy. Seahawks will be drafting Michael Penix Jr., isn't it? What about Marvin Harrison Jr.? That'd be great. Oh, you're thinking about the quarterback. Yeah, the Seahawks, I wish they would have drafted a quarterback last year, but nobody agreed with me on that one. $40 a hat is not cheap. I agree, man. That's why I went and got my Canucks hat for $18 today. There's smoking deals right now. I mean, it's Black Friday, so you can just go online, buy one, or wherever the nearest store is that you should go to, just check it out. There's some great stuff. Go to Smith, Shark Killer. Absolutely. He's playing tomorrow night. Bye. Good luck. Hey, thanks, Nanaimo, for stopping by tonight. Curtis, I didn't get to see all the game, but the third period, I was at the Clippers game, and they won as well. Yay. Who did the Clippers play, Curtis? Obviously, I wasn't there. Canucks game must have been a fun one to watch. Hope they will do that again tomorrow night. And they will, in my opinion. Okay, so Gary says, so sad I have to miss church service on Sunday because of the speaker. Okay. I get it. Just put up Hoglander on power play 2. I agree, Nicholas, 100% with you. Absolutely. Kempner, he doesn't have to say anything. You're realistic and honest, and you know your hockey. That's why you're the #1 Canucks YouTuber. Thank you for the compliment. I do think there's a lot of great Canucks YouTubers and great media people. So even just to be in the conversation with them is more than a compliment for me. But thank you for your continued support and encouragement. It means a lot. So thank you. Landon, my second black skate hat doesn't come with the hat display anymore. The one I lost was black. Oh my goodness. You guys got hat problems. Carol, everyone is saying that we had a terrible game. Defense was awesome. We got lots of penalties, but we sure kicked them off. Absolutely. I don't think we were terrible tonight. The Kraken said Myers, a similar hit last year, was suspended, which is true. And if the NHL suspends him again for a high hit because he's tall, that's why I was like, Canucks has no one else. Okay, I understand now. Thanks for clarifying. Lance, welcome. Prefer Ray calling the game with Shorty in place of Tomlinson? Absolutely, but Tomlinson's still good. and it's his dream to be doing this role. I'm really thankful for the time that we see Ray as well. They do have a good chemistry, but I like them both. Parker's pucks is very knowledgeable too. Absolutely. I like Parker. He's a great guy. Trade Beauvillier, I'm okay with that. Dang, Eric, that's old school sweet hat. Okay. Hogs is a beast. Carol, you want to kill those penalties with the Canucks to do a great job in defense. I'm really frustrated with people saying we didn't have a good game, so we didn't get a shot in 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, and we also held them to 2 shots in the third period. So, yeah, people want to say whatever they want. At the end of the day, the Canucks look good. They look like the better team. They got the 2 points. So, I mean, people want to find things to complain about all the time, right? Wow. Rantanen got absolutely destroyed by Cooch. Yeah, Cooch is like kryptonite to Rantanen. Trade Beauvillier and Hoglander for Draisaitl. I would do that, but they won't. They would not do that. Trust me, they would not do that. Everyone on their management who had a part of that would be fired immediately. I want a black, blue, green, white Canucks jersey. A mix of both jerseys with spaghetti and the spaghetti plate in those colors. Really? So I've been blessed. I've got the white one. I just picked up the blue one this year. I used to have a Pedersen jersey. I sold it a couple years ago, but got it back, got a blue one back, and my goal is to get the black skate next. So I got a black Canucks hat. Buy one, 50% off. Absolutely. That's cool. Second. Okay. Kemp, showcase some of your hats tonight. Tonight, I would have to go upstairs. I mean, I can show you some of them. I'll go real quick. I'm not going upstairs, okay? I'll show you just some of them I have right now. I'll show you I'll show you these ones. These are the ones I have down here. These are the ones I have down here, okay? Did you hear me talking? Look at all these. This is what I have right here. Okay, this is just what I have downstairs. Now, I don't only buy Canucks hats. I have a ton of Packers hats. But we'll just start with this one, okay? This Canucks hat, beautiful. It actually matches a lot of shirts that I have. And I love that it was mesh and it says Canucks like that, okay? That's the first one. Oh, actually, I just got this right here. So I can just put them in here, okay? My wife has this sitting in upstairs in our house, and it's not doing anything. So I brought it down here just to do whatever. And now I've got a thing. So then there's the classic Canucks. It's a new era. I like this one too. But I've had this for a very long time. As you can see, it's getting worn now. So it always means that I have to do another one. Okay. You guys have seen this hat a lot. Canucks bought this at the Canucks store at a game. Loved it so much that this new era hat, and it's a snapback. I don't care if it's snapback or fitted. As you can see, this one is one I got custom designed, and I love it as well. Okay, now these are the ones that are, in my opinion, they go next level. I do have my other blue one that says Van Canucks on it, like the big van on it. That's one of my favorites. So it's in my top 4. But my brother bought me this. I love this hat. I wear it all the time, especially when I'm wearing a black skate jersey. I have a Pavelbury black skate. I wear it with that. I wear it with my black skate shirts. I wear it with a black shirt, whether it's short sleeve, anyways, whatever. Okay, so that's my top 4 for sure. Then I've got this one, which I just showed you. Love this hat. Mitchell and Ness just picked it up. It's one of my faves now as well. But this one has been my favorite. There's no other hat that ever got more compliments than this hat, okay? This one is the one that was made for charity by Horvat, and Brock and Petey made hats, design hats, and they sold them to raise money for, I think it was Canuck Place. And this is the one that Bo Horvat made. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. I've never gotten more compliments from a hat than this one. It also comes with his signature on it. I didn't get him to sign it. But this hat is my favorite Canucks hat of all time. It is gorgeous. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. So I don't wear it very much anymore. I'll just wear it like for you guys. on these streams. I don't wear it out anymore, so that's done. I've got more, but so there you go, Eric. There you go. For all you people who hate hats, that was just a terrible segment. Okay, my Christmas wish is for quicker defense and team game that is close to the opposition. My Christmas list is that I go to a Canucks game this year. That's literally on my Christmas list for my family. So I hope that I can go, which there's a good chance I'm going to be going. So Matt Cook, Yarko, Rutu were awesome because they were dirty, pure agitators. Yes, I agree, but not sleuth-footing people. I'm not a fan. I wish the NHL had made some better hat designs. Most of my collection is baseball. I agree with you. In fact, I would say the majority of Canucks hats are absolutely unwearable. They're just terrible. It's very hard to find an incredible Canucks hat. And so those ones are like, I have searched for years. Those are some of my favorite of all time. Oh, they played the Bulldogs and they won, Curtis. That's big because they're our rivals and they kind of had our number for the last 2 years. That's a big win for the Clippers. Okay, they didn't play bad at all. It was a very good road game. Absolutely, man. Okay, I was wondering where you live in Canada. I think you're a great speaker and have a great stream. Thank you, Carol. I live on Vancouver Island. I live in Nanaimo. And love living here. This is my favorite place I've ever lived. I've lived mostly in BC. I lived in California for a summer, but I love BC. I'm a BC boy. Love it here. I love living on Vancouver Island. Was not born here. Was not raised here, but I've spent 13, 14 years in Nanaimo now. Just love it here. Absolutely love it. I love being part of the harbor city. I love this area, this community. I love where I live. I love the people I get to meet here. I'm a huge fan. Vancouver Island is absolutely stellar. If you have not been, take the cruise, guys. Take the cruise. And on that ship, go across. You can have a burger. You can have sushi. You can just relax. You can just look outside and try to see whales, dolphins. You can just see the beautiful scenery. It is awesome. Everyone freaks out about the ferry. Trust me, that's a cruise, everyone, for an hour and a half. But once you get here, there's so much to explore. There's so much to see. I'm a huge, huge fan of Vancouver Island. And not just Victoria. A lot of people just come to Victoria. Come to Nanaimo. It's a great, smaller city. And I love it here. Absolutely love it here. Holy hats, Batman. I mean, that's not even a quarter of what I have. Like it's not. I think I have over 30 hats. I'm a jersey guy, and not the hockey guy. Like the hockey guy, that guy is next level. He's crazy insane with his hockey jerseys. I love it. I actually watch his show just to see his jersey collection, and I always want to know which jersey he's going to be wearing. So I'm a huge jersey connoisseur. I love wearing these things. I think it's awesome. I love it that we're in the fall now and we can do that. But yes, Gravely, I am the guy. That yellow brimmed hat is excellent. Thank you. Sweet. Okay, which one did you like, Gravely? Tell me. Is it the Horvat one? Seattle is a fast-paced team with an edge. That's trouble for the Canucks at this point. Well, it wasn't tonight, but yes, we lost to them once already this year. So Cordell, you're right. I'll be going to Luongo Ring of Honor. What night is that, Curtis? I want to know because I'm trying to get to the December 12th Tampa Bay game. So, yeah, most of my Canucks hats are the draft day ones. I like those. Most of them are good. Lucas, I missed the game, but damn, that's revenge best served with cold ice and a side of calamari. Bring on the Oakland Seals. Oops, I meant the San Jose Sharks tomorrow. Good to see you here, Lucas. Did you see my hat collection, Lucas? Tell me. Any Canucks symbol with the hockey stick is gold. Yes. I mean, what do you guys think about this one? Like, it's classic. It's clean. It's not my favorite. I actually like the Orca better, and the Black Skate is my favorite by far. Like this Orca. Like, guys, come on. This Orca is that's pretty nice. And we know that Orcas are better than Sharks, right? What's the Canucks schedule coming up? That's a good question. I know we're playing Vegas next week. Hey, Dingbat, thanks for subscribing to the channel. I just got a notification. Okay, we play San Jose tomorrow, Anaheim on Tuesday, and then we play Vegas on Thursday. So those are some big games coming up next week. So, yeah. Okay. Gonna stay in roots to implanted or planted? Implanted? I don't know. Hey, Lucas, I wish the NHL reposted games online like Major League does. You know what, though? YouTube does do those extended highlights for like 14, 15 minutes, and you get a really good sense of the game. So I'd highly recommend that. 8 points ahead of the Kraken and that wild card spot, 1 point behind Vegas. That's impressive, isn't it, Toymaker? I think so. Yes, Horvat 1 is gorgeous. I agree. It is gorgeous. December 14th. Okay, so I'm trying to get to the December 12th game. That's the one I'm trying to get to. I worked with Shannon, the hockey guy, at a meat plant in 2017. That's cool. Does he do his channel full time now? Like, is he actually making a full income? I'd love to partner with him just to connect. I just really want to ask him a whole bunch of questions about his fandom of the Canucks. And just how his streams has taken off, and I would love to. I should invite him onto the channel. I know that I'm small potatoes compared to those guys, but I love it that he's Canucks, and I love it that he lives in Abbotsford. I used to live in Abbotsford back in the day, and I'd love to connect with him. I think he's a great guy, and he's got some good content. Even though like he makes content, he has a whiteboard, and it's like. I guess kids nowadays don't remember the whiteboard, so it works for him. That's awesome. So you're going with Carl? Oh, that would be awesome, buddy. You're going to have a great time. Carl's a great guy. Love Carl. Okay, Nicholas, would love to see the skate jersey in black and gold. Facts, right? It's December 14th. I'll be in the... What? You're going to be in the box suite, Japan? That's cool. Okay, Canucks played 21 games. The Sens... 16 games, and they said we had an easy schedule. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, we got playing all these back-to-backs, Toymaker. So, sorry, I had to think that through. I think I've seen it. I was working Depeche Mode concert tonight, so I didn't get to see much. Okay. How was the concert? Bring back the black skate. I'm all for that, especially I want the white jersey back now, too. I was very surprised. I was very shocked, and I was bugging him. Oh, my goodness. That's so cool, man. Okay, I ruled out the black skate full-time. I think that's out of the question. It is out of the question, but the fans still are speaking. No one understands that weirdo Kempner. Nope, I do, and I appreciate him. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, full time. Wow, that's amazing. Do that full time. I mean, I really like my job, but it would be really cool to be able to be that successful at this to do something full time. I mean, think about I've produced over 150 videos in 9 months. If I did this full time, which is I don't think I'm ever going to do this full time, but if I did, think about how many videos I could pump out if I was doing this every day. Like that would be awesome. So I heard the seats are getting replaced next season. I heard black is the chosen scheme, neutral color due to the teams playing there. Really interesting. I like that. Thanks so much, Lucas, for stopping by telling me that. Yes, Shannon is now a full-time YouTuber. That's wild. Rev, every time I watch you here, I start nicking for new Canucks merch. Dude, I am so like it's a sickness for me. I just love merch. I love merch, but you know what I hate? I hate paying full price. And so, like my Jewish roots, it just does not allow me to do this, guys. Like honestly. So, I can't do that. So, if I get something, you'll know that it's usually on sale. And almost like the only thing I don't buy on sale is hats. Sorry. Is some hats. Most of my hats are on sale. I won't even pay it. I don't like spending $60 for a hat. I think it's wrong. I do not think it's worth $60. So almost everything. My wife is a massive thrifter. In fact, has her own Instagram thrifting channel, and she is amazing. Most of our stuff is thrifted, but like like I can't get stuff stuff like I have to pay a little bit more, and so it sucks. I'd love to thrift those, but I also like stuff in good quality. So if it's thrifted and it's good quality, I'll take it, right? So my wife's awesome thrifter. She's amazing. Any color for the seats will be better than burgundy. I agree. It was a good concert, busy night. Okay. Mix the two current jerseys, black, green, blue, white, and use it next year. Wouldn't it be awesome if they did the black skate jersey with the new colors? I think that would be really cool. They should do that. When I started, he left a few months. And when I started, he was already there like 10 years. I worked 2.5 years there. We worked at different departments, but I kind of remember him. Channel was up. That's cool. Have a good night, buddy. Looking forward to the Canucks win tomorrow. Absolutely. I'll be streaming tomorrow night too. Okay. And then remember, Rogers Arena has two teams playing at once, the Canucks and the Vancouver Warriors. Okay. That's good to know. Good night, Curtis. Appreciate you here. Boys, remember the hockey guy they told me because I'm a huge Canucks fan. That's awesome, man. Shannon is full time, and it's a family business. His wife handles emails and social media, and does maintenance on his stupidly large jersey collection. Really, like she's like, this has to go now. You've had it too long. This isn't in good condition. It's out. Is that how it works? Hopeful for a future night, event night specialty jersey down the road. Yeah, that'd be cool. Lucas, if I end up going to the game, I want to connect with you, right? So, I mean, I would love to do a meetup with people, but I don't want to be presumptuous thinking that people would actually meet up with me. But I feel like I would need to like seek you out and just say hi. But yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to that. So, man, we have so many people in here tonight. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? This is one that I wanted to talk about, as I felt like tonight in the game, the stars were quiet, but the role players came to play. And let's just quickly look at that for a moment as we dive into this important topic. Because if you look at it now, by the way, Demko was first star. Love it, love it, love it. He had stopped only 24 shots or 23 shots, whatever it is. What? They gave him the second star? That's stupid. Amon. I loved how Amon played. This is part of the conversation I wanted to start. He just got his two-way contract. I'm excited for him. But Bluger, guys, Bluger scored. Joshua scores. Lafferty scores. Hoglander scores. Mikheyev scores. These are all role players scoring tonight. When you have role players scoring and producing, you win games. You win games completely. Like literally, Hronek and Hughes got an assist. And then that's it. Like literally our big boys stayed off of there. That's absolutely insane. Let's quickly go to the box scores. I just want to go back to Dunn. I want to see, we had that conversation tonight about Dunn. Where is he? Is he the defenseman? 25 minutes. Yeah, I guess he's better than I think. 2 shots, no hits, an assist. I mean, that's all right. I mean, we can go last game. He was probably much better. So we stopped every power play, which is awesome. That was a key to the success tonight. We had 21 blocks. The hits were very close. I think our hits were more earth-shattering. They had more penalties than us, and face-offs were almost even. Shots were almost even. What a great night, everyone. This is so awesome. What a fun night to watch the Canucks, right? Wasn't that just an incredible night to be a Canucks fan? In the way, not incredible, but it's just fun. Like we're on a roll, and when we all know when we stop, we've been slumping for a bit here. People were worried, but I'm thankful for that. So, okay, so drop me a line whenever. Absolutely, man. I'll stay in contact with you too. I know Japan 4. We talked about maybe going out for get something to eat or something like that as well. I would love to do that too. So Shannon's wife is a seamstress. What? Any loose threads and new decals, they are an easy fix. Wow, that is so cool. Good night, Landon. So glad that you're here. Okay, guys are connecting. Waiting for my new Canes Whalers jersey on order, the new 2024 one that the Canes plan to wear in the new year. That's cool. Lucas, I thought there was going to be lots of great deals on Fanbase on the Canucks site for the jerseys. They didn't have any today. Sport Check did. They had 40% off some of the jerseys, so that was pretty cool. Jason, you're going to the January 26th game against Chicago. What? I'm so jealous. Honestly, I really want to go to that Bedard game. I really want to go. Like, I got to find a way to get there. Yeah, he was not second star. It was home ice bias for sure. For sure. Because he scored a goal. We scored 5. Star players were quiet, yet Quinn Hughes still manages to get a point. Yeah, even Quinn Hughes was quiet tonight. It was weird, wasn't it? Anyways, it's been an hour, everyone. It's been an hour. If you've been here, you're 26 people still here an hour. If you could take a moment, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, follow you on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. And so thankful for you. I really, really, really appreciate it. You got box suites for Bedard game also. Japan. You are a blessed man. You are a blessed man. That would be so much fun to be in. I've never been a box suite before. Bedard game would be so fun to go to. And he's going to put on the show, right? Rev, props to your wife for thrifting. Yeah, dude, she is the queen. She is the thrifting queen. I'm telling you, you're a massive thrifter. Valley Village in East Vancouver burnt down. Oh, that sucks. My wife would be super sad about that. Good night, all. Be safe. Another great show. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate you guys. 5-1 was the final score tonight. I'm going to end the stream tonight. I'm going to put on let's cue up the music. Tomorrow night, I'm doing a live stream again after the Sharks game. Hope that you have time to show up. But thanks so much for coming out. Appreciate each one of you. And, of course, always, go Canucks. Go.